Hey, welcome in Huntsville. Another wonderful good morning to you. Thanks for waking up with us. What do you love about Huntsville? What makes this a great place to be?
Everyone here is very genuine and very kind and friendly. You never hesitate to speak up and say hello or good morning or just acknowledge the person walking by.
The thing that I love most about Huntsville, I love the peace that Huntsville brings. I love the peace that it gives me.
I feel accepted and part of the town and like I belong here.
Huntsville is where my lovely wife lived when I met her, so I moved here. So I'm pretty thankful for her.
Starting to pick up.
Yep. Well, that'll be great on live, on a podcast.
Hey, we may lose one of these canopies. There it goes.
Oh, boy.
I knew that was going to happen.
We're bucking for you in Huntsville, Texas.
Yeah, you're live, Irma. Welcome. What's up, Irma? How you doing? We got you. Hey, we're tapped into your computer there too, where you work. We can actually see you on video. I hacked your computer. So beautiful earrings today, Irma. You're always beautiful. Very nice.
You're so silly.
Something.
Hold on, Billy. Start that thought over real quick. What do you have here?
You know, you always talk about my coffee cups. Well, today I have it in a Coca-Cola styrofoam cup, and I had to turn it where it's pointed at the camera just right, like they do, like on American Idol or whatever.
Yeah, there you go.
You never see them take a drink of it, but by God, you know there's Coke.
There's Coke.
I got Colombian coffee.
Where'd you get this? You don't ever see styrofoam cups too much anymore with Coca-Cola logo on
Let me tell you what us rich and privy people do. I slid on down to Mayflower Bakery the other day and got me one of them chicken salad sandwich combos.
And you still have the same cup?
It's a good cup.
It's a styrofoam cup. You throw it away after one use.
And you're the problem.
Yeah, this thing has some stainage in it.
You ain't come up the way I come up.
Hold on. Hey, Mom, if you're watching this morning, I love you. My mom washes Ziploc bags and reuses them.
Yeah, and you got to hang them up to dry, man.
And like the plastic plates that you're supposed to throw away, not the paper ones, obviously, but the plastic plates, she'll wash them and reuse them.
Right on.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, that comes from a generation of, you know what, we got to conserve what we have. And we need, you know what, I'm not making fun, Mom, because you know I love you. We need to get back to that generation. Boy, think how great things would be if we were back to that generation.
You got to do what you got to do.
Chevys would actually be built, or Fords, let me put it that way, because I have a Ford.
Don't you talk about my Chevrolet.
Fords would actually be built with real metal instead of aluminum. You know, I bought magnets for Hello Huntsville, and they won't even stick on the door. And I said, you got to be kidding me. I had no idea. So I can't even use my Hello Huntsville magnets because they won't stick on the door because magnets don't stick to aluminum.
I got a way to fix that.
What is that?
Get you a real truck.
I knew that was coming out. Oh, here we are.
Which, hey, I'm not poking fun at anybody. I've drove Ford, Dodge, Nissan, Toyota, Chevrolet, GMC, which, you know, those two are kind of two in the same.
Did you know that the Chevrolet Nova didn't sell very well? This is a true story down in Mexico. Because apparently Nova is Spanish for no-go. Novas, like no-go.
Oh, they didn't research that, did they?
I guess not, man. Guess not.
Guess not.
Here we are. We just wanted to have a little fun as we come in. Thanks for joining us here on a Friday. We are excited. We got through the week. Episode 99. I'm sorry we missed 100, Billy. We missed the big 100.
Oh, that's right. I was doing the math the other day. I'm like, damn it, we're going to be 99. I want
And we really are episode 101 on Monday. Actually, you know what? Is that right? Yeah, today is actually technically episode 100 because we had 2 episodes that were like 36.
And there's no balloon drop?
No balloons because technically it is, but unofficially, we have to put what we have, so it's 99.
Do you know that I have waited my whole
my
whole life?
Look at this. Cards are flying in from Deanna to celebrate this.
Confetti. I have waited my entire life, and I'm getting pretty old now. I have never been involved in a balloon drop.
Well, it's coming.
I don't know. I'm worried that if I finally do, cross it off my bucket list, then I might be out of stuff.
You might be out of stuff. Here we are on a Friday, friends. Thanks for joining us as we welcome you in this morning. We want to encourage you and lift you up today. Thanks for being a part of this show. Always a blast here to be with Billy Cauthen of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. They are the hometown experts in celebrating life and the presenting sponsor of New Waverly football this year. So we're going to have kickoff tonight. Appreciate their generous support and help, and Greg Smith and all the staff there at Sam Houston Memorial. A portion of those proceeds going back to New Waverly Booster Club. So we're really excited to partner with those program and those kids down there this year. And so you'll be able to catch the game on SHN Sports tonight, also across the Facebook pages. And then, of course, Huntsville Hornets kicking off tonight. They are at Bowers, and they are hosting A&M Consolidated. I actually had an interview with Coach Southern back on Tuesday. Just have not had it with the chaos of this week. Have not had a chance to get that interview up yet. Also, Jawan Giddens, who moved from running back / quarterback last year. He is now linebacker. He came up to the coach and said, Coach, I want to get more involved. And Coach Southern told him, said, look, young man, I think you're going to be best suited here at linebacker. And he has embraced that role. And I'm excited for him as he continues on his high school journey. Got an interview with him, so we'll try to get those up hopefully sometime today. It would be nice to get it up because we interviewed him on Tuesday. But we'll see what we can do. Again, on a Friday here, brought to you by Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We are I can't even talk. We are also in our studio, presented by Elliott's Jewelers, our good friend Elliott Herzlich, and a big shout-out to Paul Oley of the Gallery for all your custom photo needs. Do you ever say photo or photography?
Photo.
It's one of those weird words if you think about it.
You always question the way I say stuff.
But have you ever thought about that, though, just how words sound that you say sometimes and you never think about it, like photo? That just sounds weird. Photo. What's another weird word? You know what a rutabaga? Isn't that a vegetable, a rutabaga?
Is it a rutabaga?
Rutabaga. There was a Star Trek episode back in the day, and Spock was like in this trance, and he was walking around going, rutabaga.
Oh, we've talked about this before.
We may have. I don't know. It's deja vu, man. It's the Matrix here this morning. Let us know you're out there.
Groundhog Day in Huntsville.
It is. It is. Let us know you're out there this morning. Carolyn Gibson already chiming. I guess you can chime in. She's chiming in this morning.
I'm sorry, people. The next commercial break, we're going to make some adjustments to Rob, see if we can turn something up or down.
There's something on this jaw over here that's not working. It is weird, man. I think it's Bridget and I still getting over this weird. We had this weird stomach bug. Like Braylon had the stomach bug. We caught the back end of it.
I bet you did.
Yeah, we caught the back, not that back end of it. But I knew that was coming, Billy. But
hey, look, I got my partner in crime here with me today, so we're good to go.
It was weird. We had like this. It was like this kick in the gut feeling. You know, nothing ever happened. Have you ever just been lethargic and just had this like? It wasn't like a sour stomach, but it felt like someone was literally kicking you all inside the gut for a whole day, man. Have you ever had that?
I thought that was normal.
Well, I mean, if you're drinking Coca-Cola from...
It's coffee?
Well, it's whatever. Carolyn Gibson joining us. Good morning to you. Tara Burnett over at Hart's Veterans Museum. We love you, Tara. Good to see you this morning. Hey, Patrick Sneed chiming in today.
Hey, that's my buddy right there now.
OP Sneed chiming in this morning on Facebook. Good morning to you. Sally Dowis, we always love you, Sally. Good to see you. I like that. Good morning, B&R. It's the dumplings, by the way. It's the dumplings.
B&R Productions.
Oh, yeah, and I'm working on that dumpling image, man. I had another hamburger the other night, and boy, it's really starting to work. So we're trying to get there, Billy. We're trying to get there.
I'm already there. So. I've been there. I've already had a T-shirt, sold that sucker in the garage sale. I'm there.
BR is one of those. If you go by BR, that's one of those real down-to-earth names. There's a guy in Georgetown named BR Pope. and that's what you called him. You didn't call him, and I'm sure it stood for like Billy Ray probably, but you just called him BR. You ever have friends like that you just call them by the initials?
Yes, absolutely.
Like DJ, TJ, BR.
JT, there's a JT Kroll.
JT, that's right. Yeah. So I wonder how those start. That'd be weird. Like mine would be RG.
I think a lot of times it in families to where there's, you know, a senior and a junior,
Yeah.
one of them just goes by the initials, you know.
I don't know how this worked out. There was a kid that was on a roster for, I think it was for Hearn when New Waverly had the scrimmage. And one of the kids was the second and the other was the third. But it wasn't, I was like, man, did this kid already have a kid?
Wow.
But it was because it was like twins and one of them was born first and the other was born second. So it was like second and third.
No, people, we don't do that.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
I should be allowed to whoop full-grown people.
Yeah, because
Get over here, getting a whooping.
Because when I see a second and a third, I think of, okay, the third is the son of the second, right?
Yes, technically, yes.
Yeah, isn't it supposed? Somebody messed up. It's like my buddy Galen Welnicki. Galen is in his mid-80s. He used to be my analyst back in the day in Georgetown for Southwestern University. And I was joking around because his last name is Welnicki. Have you ever heard it? Welnicki is his last name. And I said, Galen, how did that last name come about? And he told me I said, well, I thought this is how it came about. I thought that maybe you didn't really have like an official last name when you were born. And so your mom's name was Nikki. And whenever you were being delivered, your dad go, well, Nikki. And that's how you got the last name, well, Nikki.
That works.
Yeah, well, Nikki.
Well, Nikki, here it is.
Well, Nikki, here it is. Hey, we got a good show lined up today. None other to pair on a Friday than Deanna Irwin. We are so excited to have Deanna. She's apparently off on Fridays now. And so she is here in the studio, ready to rock and roll. And we don't want to keep her waiting too long. But it's going to be a fun show. We're going to be catching up with Deanna, hear what she's been up to, and try to complete a trio today. It's going to be a lot of fun having Deanna on. We had to pay her big bucks, too. I messaged her last night and said, hey, we had a cancellation. And she said, how much are you going to charge me? I said, well, $25. She said, try $150. And so we renegotiated at 25 cents. So we started out low, went really high, and then came back down to a quarter. But she's here.
That's pretty tough negotiation.
It's real tough negotiations.
Taking you on my next car deal.
So, friends, let us know you're out there this morning, just like Sally Hosey chiming in. We love you, Sally, saying good morning, Huntsville. Take that toothpick out and let's talk right. She's making fun of me a while ago because I couldn't talk earlier.
I thought she was making fun of me.
Speaking of toothpicks.
There is no toothpick.
Hey, speaking of toothpicks, man, there was a really great ribbon cutting for our friend. If you're watching this morning, Victoria Bothman from Be the Light Counseling, she had her ribbon cutting yesterday at the Chamber, and there was some Domino's pizza that was there, along with Granny Mary's Cajun cuisine. I finally got that down. It takes a while. You have to really enunciate and think about it.
You haven't ate enough yet.
I haven't eaten enough yet. But there was toothpicks, and it was this really good cheesy bread from Domino's with like pepperoni in it, but there was toothpicks in it. Well, I didn't catch the toothpick on that first one, and I was like, man, there's some. I thought it was like a chicken bone, man. There's no chicken in this bread. I pull it out. It's a big old toothpick. So there you go. I was excited about it, Billy. I was excited to share that story with you.
Well, no, I'm just, I have a bad habit of analyzing the stuff I hear, and I'm thinking, well, I'm glad it was a toothpick and not a chicken bone on pizza.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, what are you processing, man, when I'm talking?
Oh, I'm just playing it back reel to reel, because I'm an 80s, so I got a reel to reel up there, Betamax. Yeah.
Yep, going backwards, man. Hey, well, that's it, friends. We're going to step aside, take an early break. Do want to remind you that this week's keyword, and there was some rain yesterday.
I got some. Honest to God, I stepped out of my truck. It started raining. I have a metal roof. I'm like, oh, yeah, this is so cool. And about that time,
Done.
But you know what? We should be thankful to get a little.
Yeah.
We should be thankful to get a lot.
That's right.
We should be thankful at all times.
We should. That's the theme today. We always try to think of a theme today, and that is the theme today, being thankful in all times through every situation, man. And so maybe some of you this morning are waking up. You didn't get rain, but you know what? Your water's running regardless. And so be thankful for that this morning, and we're going to continue to pray for more rain because obviously we need it. But you can text that keyword in alongside your name to the Granny Mary's Cajun Asian Cuisine text line at 936-339-0139. That's every time I say the Cajun Asian cuisine, I almost get a tongue twister. Say that real quick. Do you tongue twist when you say it?
I tongue twist when I say my own name.
Try it real quick. Cajun Asian cuisine.
Cajun Asian cuisine.
See, I heard a little bit. Try it again.
Cajun Asian.
See,
Cajun.
you want to say Asian because that's what I want to say. And then when I hear it yesterday, if you were on, you heard this yesterday. It was it kind of almost starts sounding. It feels like Sean Connery starting to come out. Cajun Asian cuisine. It is the last number you'll ever text. I'm not the last one. But you know what is the last one? This segment. We'll take a break. We'll be back in a moment. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. It's your hometown experts in celebrating life, bringing you the show here on a Friday. We'll be back.
In the town where you were born and raised, lots of people become just like family. I'm Billy Cauthen, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. Over the years, we've shared a lot of good times and some tough times, and I'm honored to be the one you call on in your time of need. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, our goal is to help our neighbors in need and always provide the most outstanding service available, even on those really tough days. I thank you for your trust in us. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we're here for you.
There's a place in Huntsville and now in Conroe where you're more than a customer, you're part of the family. A place where style meets comfort and every visit feels like a treat. Welcome to the Color Bar Hair Salon. From the moment you walk in, our friendly stylists work to create a look that's perfect for you. Whether it's a fresh cut, a vibrant new color, or a blowout for that special occasion, at the Color Bar, we've got you covered. We pride ourselves on creating an environment where our guests can relax, enjoy a beverage, and let us do the pampering. We use top-notch products like Kevin Murphy and Orby, and even offer Valami hair extensions for those looking to add a little extra flair. And when it's got to be perfect, we ensure you leave looking and feeling your best self. But don't just take our word for it. Book a reservation or buy a gift card online and experience it firsthand. Visit us online at colorbartx.com and discover why, at the Color Bar Hair Salon, you get an experience that goes beyond. The Color Bar, where you belong. See you soon. This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted, family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram, or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas. Illuminate your child's future at Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools in Huntsville. Established in 1997 by Kay Boning, our award-winning center merges Christian values with 25 years of Montessori excellence, promoting wonder and discovery in every child. As the only Montessori school within 45 miles, we provide a fun and friendly environment, individualized Montessori methods, and love and care as if each child were our own. Safety is a priority, and with a recent $50,000 investment, our facilities inspire growth, creativity, and learning. Plus, as a nonprofit, we open Montessori doors to families of all economic backgrounds. Partner with the community pillar where every child's promise shines bright. Discover Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools today. Visit tpms.life. That's tpms.life.
Check this out. Hold on. Oh, there we go.
Hey, is this the same music that they're hearing as well?
Yes, sir.
So you got us 70s and 80s babies out here
Hold
doing
on, Deanna.
something.
Oh, Deanna, there we go. Yes. man, are you guys picking up what we're putting down on a Friday?
You smell what I'm stepping in, son?
Your boots on?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, man. Welcome in, welcome back on a Friday. Little funk music to get you going. You know it's always a little bit of that funk music down here now. And Deanna Irwin is on the program. Welcome in, Deanna. Good to see you.
Good to be here.
Thank you for accepting 25 cents to be on this morning. I tried to get to 150. We just couldn't get there.
I know. But
Yeah.
I needed that quarter, so I'm here.
Yeah, make a phone call, right?
Yeah,
Do those still work?
somewhere. I
She
don't
can go to
think
Aldi's now and get a buggy.
Yeah, you can get a buggy at
Oh.
Aldi's. That's right. So
I can.
I didn't know if the Bill Dog gets here to pick up his prize, and I don't know.
He's fitting to knock that sidewalk out.
Yeah, Bill Dog gets over here, so we'll see if he can hang out just for a moment till our next break. But Deanna, good to see you. What have you been up to?
Working.
Yeah?
Yeah. Monday through Thursday.
But you get off on Fridays now.
Love it. Yes, I do.
How did that
do.
work out? How did you fandangle that one there with Stephanie?
I can't give away my secrets.
Okay. Well, we were wanting to know because Billy and I were trying to figure out how to get off on Friday.
Yeah, could you talk to Greg maybe?
Yeah.
Sure.
Thanks.
Sure. I gave him a call.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
She already texted him. He said, sorry, Billy.
Negatory Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
The pattern
Right.
is full.
Yeah. No, but it's nice. Billy's off on Fridays too, so we'll get a lot done.
Yeah, and you guys, I noticed on social, y'all get to go out and get to enjoy the weekends. Do y'all have a camper? Is that what I'm seeing?
We do. We have about a 40-foot fifth wheel RV. Yeah, love it.
Oh, that's great. How long have y'all had that?
We've had it about 4 years now.
So y'all get out a lot and cruise around in that guy and take it out?
We're getting out a lot more.
That's
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
Where's their favorite place to go in the
Well,
camper?
right now I don't really like traveling too far away because I want to get home on Sunday and get it all cleaned up. So right now we're just going over to Onalaska. We'll go over to Two Creek Crossing. It's a new family resort. Well, family, not family, whatever. They got cabins, they got yacht, they got glamping tents, and then we take our RV over there. It's really nice.
That glamping thing is kind of a new fad. And I saw them at the Sam Houston Natural Forest at the park here. Is that the right word? The Sam Houston, the Huntsville State Park?
Huntsville State Park, yeah.
So they have them there now. And I guess they weren't ready for the public because they had cones in front of every one of them. But I snuck over there and took. Maybe I'll have to show them here in a minute. I took some pictures of those. But I went online and I found the company that rents them out. I was like, I ain't paying no $170 a night to stay in a tent over here.
So there were cones in front of them.
Yeah, because they didn't
And you snuck over and took pictures.
I drove up around the cone.
Nothing
Some
illegal.
people will admit guilt to anything.
I know it.
I literally went around the cone.
I'm not going hunting with that feller.
I wouldn't either.
But it's the Huntsville State Park, right?
Huntsville State Park, yeah.
All right, let's see if
Because
we can-
apparently he ignores the orange warnings.
Yeah.
And in hunting, that orange warning is a big thing. Hey, there's a hunter here. He's just going to go around you
Hold on.
I
Let's,
don't-
and get your deer.
I don't mind him ignoring it. It's the fact that he's got photo evidence that he
Oh,
did it,
well,
you know?
okay.
yeah, here we go. Look, I'm showing this. For those of you that are on the Spirit Radio FM app, obviously you can't see this. So I'll try to do a little, a little imagery here to describe
Imagine
this
if
for
you
you.
will.
But, okay, so check this out. Here's the first picture. I walk up to this. Looks kind of nice, right? Hey, that's cool. Got a couple of chairs here. Little tent thing. And the company that's doing this is called Tentar. Tentar.
Tentar.
Tentar.
Oh, that's intense.
Yeah, that's intense. I knew that. Billy, come on, man. So there's the first picture, okay? Nice. Wouldn't you say that's nice, Deanna? A couple of
Yeah.
chairs, wooden. It's got like a wooden foundation, a little balcony, and then there's your tent, right?
I'd spend at least 20 minutes there.
Yeah, I would too. So then I look, and there's a really cool picnic table with a little storage cooler here. This is still outside. They even put their name on it, Tentar, on the storage table. Looks great, right?
Tentar.
Tentar.
Okay.
Where y'all going? Well, Billy, we're going to stay in that Tentar tent down over there at the Huntsville State Park. $170 a night. Okay?
Okay.
All right, next one.
How much is a motel room in that?
Starting to not.
That's why they got the cones up, dude. They don't want you in there. They're not finished.
Yeah, well, I went inside, took a picture. So if you're from the state park, gotcha.
Gotcha.
No, they got you.
They weren't ready yet, but I walked in and I'm like, okay, kind of nice, right? Little cot there. That's what is that? Is that probably a twin bed?
It looks like two twins together to make a king, maybe.
Yeah. So not a California king. We don't want none of that business. This is an East Texas king. So still looking good. Carpet though, kind of sketch. Look at the carpet here. It's not really laid down properly. That right there is going to be a $50 off a night charge there. I'm going to complain about that and get $50 off. The cooler, it's got, look at the bottom here. It's kind of scratched up. It looks like it's got a little tar on it from the tin tar. You know what that's going to be? $5 off a night. So now we're down to, $120 instead of $170. So we're doing good, right? Trash can, Deanna, look at this. A few just minute dents there. Not really glamping quality.
But look at that broom, though. Look at the broom. Zoom in on the broom.
Hold on. Oh, still?
It's still got the wrapper
Yeah,
on it.
that's sanitary.
Yeah.
Broom, still sanitary. So we're good. Broom, still sanitary, okay? All right, next. Oh, yikes. There's the old porta potty. Little plywood with a toilet lid on it.
Well, there's a lot of glamping tents that don't even have that facility in them. You have to get up in the middle of the night and head out.
All I'm saying is
It's all fun and games till someone takes a...
It's all fun and games till someone eats chili cheese dogs that night and then at 2 a.m.
From your tartar cook station or whatever.
I'm thinking I picked the wrong day to say yes.
Friends, I'm just going to tell you this. Just because we're down that road already and there ain't no turning back. Good old Taco Bell about 2 in the morning. I always wanted to have it at the high school, and Taco Bell never got on board with this. I talked to a manager. If there was a team that was up by 30 points, I always wanted to have the exclusive Taco Bell blowout of the game. Never had a chance to have it.
How do I hit the escape button? I think I've come to the twilight zone.
All right, well, where are we at here? Look, here we go.
This
Now,
is fire pit.
okay. That there is no way
Fire
in
pit
God's
in.
green earth that is supposed to be in that tent.
It's probably to go outside, but they had that cone up, Billy, and the cone means stay out. We are not ready for you.
Yes, Rob.
I mean, but come on. I mean,
They hadn't even finished unpacking. It's still in the Amazon bag.
Okay, now look at that box. What does it say? Giga tent?
I don't know. What is that? Some Giga tent. Pop-up pod. I don't even know what that is.
Maybe it's a shower.
Giga.
I think you were somewhere you ain't supposed to be.
All right, hold on. Oh, get it.
Yeah.
The Giga tent pop-up pod. You actually put it over the plywood turlet. So
a lot of people use those camping. They can take an outdoor shower in them, stuff like that.
there you go. I wonder if this thing has a scent barrier. Since we're
I wonder when we're going to change the topic.
so.
I know it's getting kind of stinky, right?
Yeah,
I know
things are getting rusty.
A little deep around here.
So there you go. That was my discovery from this wonderful trip. Oh, that's a good view.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
your bed, and there you go. So
It had great potential.
it does.
They're just getting started. But I had heard that, they needed to find some new things to offer out there, and this was one of the things coming up.
There is, I think it'll be great. I'm
Yeah,
not knocking it.
I
I think it's
know.
going to be great. And the best thing is if you're an adrenaline junkie, there's always alligators in the park.
I'm a little
Always.
disappointed with your pictures, and not that they're not great pictures, but you missed a golden opportunity.
What was that? What's the opportunity?
Since you're already trespassing and violating state and federal law there with your trespassings,
Yeah.
you could have took like those real estate style photos that makes like a broom closet look like a master bedroom,
Yeah.
Don't you love that? You go to
Yeah, I
look
do.
at a house, you're like, oh my God, that is so spacious.
Yeah.
And then you go look at it and you're like, shit, I can't even turn around in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, here's the alligator, by the way. Check this out. This was actually at the
Is that Fred or George?
I thought it was Bob.
That's Hildalgo.
Go doggo.
Yeah, I named it Hildalgo.
Hildalgo.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an uncommon name.
Yeah.
Just a pond puppy.
Yeah.
Not Hildago, but Hildalgo, like a dog. Hildago.
Hildalgo, that's right.
Because he does have little
Hildalgo.
heels in the water.
I mean, this was when this was actually not, we're showing pictures, by the way, for those of you listening on the app. This is actually from the state park a couple of years ago when Bridget and I were out there. I mean, look at that dude. He's just waiting.
Look, he's got a flower in his hair.
He's just waiting.
He's a Hawaiian alligator.
He's going to San Francisco.
Yeah. So, hey, we're having fun this morning. Deanna Irwin joining us of Peyton Irwin Foundation. Deanna, we just love you so much. That's what I love about Huntsville. You can tell people that. Now, you may be like, whoa, back up, Rob. But you can literally tell people in this community that you just love them and appreciate them. And that's what makes Huntsville so special. And whenever we found out we had a cancellation here on a Friday, I texted you, and you immediately said, I'd love to come on. And we just love having you here and your energy. And You know what? If you don't know Deanna, you need to get to know her because you need to put out a book of jokes. You have the best jokes that you don't even realize. Maybe you do realize, but you're always a lot of fun, Deanna.
Well, thank you. I'll get me a book going, and y'all go buy it on Amazon.
She sneaks them up on you because you're like up there at Advantage Specialties doing like a business transaction, and you're all serious, right? And then she says something, you like, damn it, she just got me.
She got you.
I don't think about it. I guess it just rolls out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's good.
Yeah.
I have a lot of stuff that just dribbles out of this thing. So.
I know.
Yeah, that's what happens when you drink that. It's the chemicals in the 3-day-old styrofoam that start paralyzing the inside of your mouth. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Do
My
you
dad's cabinets are full of styrofoam cups that have been washed. We used to go to Golden Corral, and he would take the to-go plates and cut them in half and wash them, and then he would have 2 plates.
See? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, smart. It's all
It's
about
saving
It's
money,
high dollar
man.
China.
It is. You know, and everybody, we got the fancy this and that. Come on over to my house. We're not going to give you styrofoam. We do have the Dixie paper plates. We
That's
buy
good.
those. It's just easier with a baby to clean up. You know?
Yeah.
But it's a waste. It is.
It is a waste.
It's like disposable diapers. Bridget and I were talking, or not disposable. Duh, they're all disposable. The
No,
cleaning
the cloth diapers.
Cloth
Yeah.
diapers. That's what we were talking about. And I was telling a lady the other day. I said, you know, Huggies has those pull-up brands, but if you really want to save some money and you got a child and you need some diapers, you just get a HEB sack, line it with a little paper towel, cut some holes in it for legs, and you got a pull-up right there. And it's kind of a bang for your buck, you know, a twofer, because when the child starts moving around, you'll hear it crinkling and it'll wake you up. So now you also know when your child's awake, and you've got that Huggies pull-up diaper HEB style.
I'm going to tell you, I don't think you own to something.
I've got another idea.
Oh,
but I
I
won't share.
encourage them to try it.
Oh, y'all try it. Let us know how it goes.
Yeah, let us
Video
know.
it.
You know what we're going to do on the next show? Now, we'll, of course, still have shorts and all that, but I'll bring us some big trash bags, and we'll use them, and we'll see what they look like, Billy. We'll actually, on the show, we'll hop into the trash bag and
Do
see how
you
it
hear
feels.
the stuff that this dude is talking about over
I'm
here?
telling y'all, I walked into the freaking Twilight Zone today.
Yeah.
Look, I'm trying to get out.
All right. We're going to step aside. We're going to take a break. We're going to talk more with Deanna on the other side about just what she's been up to and some ways that you can get involved and help support events and things that she is involved in that are very important to our community. For now, though, we're going to step aside.
Hey, before we step aside, I had a thought, a think in my head.
Okay.
If you're going to use the plastic bags, you better put like some kitty litter or something in the bottom to absorb that stuff.
It's a good idea.
So-
Now you're on the right path.
Oh, no, sir. I'm just trying to help them get out.
So, want to remind you before we take that quick break here, text in the keyword RAIN along with your name to 936-339-0139. That is on the Granny Mary's Cajun Asian Cuisine text line. And we'll be back in a moment. More to come here as we're having some fun on a Friday, lifting up our community. That's what it's all about here on Good Morning Huntsville.
There's a place in Huntsville and now in Conroe where you're more than a customer, you're part of the family. A place where style meets comfort and every visit feels like a treat. Welcome to the Color Bar Hair Salon. From the moment you walk in, our friendly stylists work to create a look that's perfect for you. Whether it's a fresh cut, a vibrant new color, or a blowout for that special occasion, at the Color Bar, we've got you covered. We pride ourselves on creating an environment where our guests can relax, enjoy a beverage, and let us do the pampering. We use top-notch products like Kevin Murphy and Orby, and even offer Valami hair extensions for those looking to add a little extra flair. And when it's got to be perfect, we ensure you leave looking and feeling your best self. But don't just take our word for it. Book a reservation or buy a gift card online and experience it firsthand. Visit us online at colorbartx.com and discover why, at the Color Bar Hair Salon, you get an experience that goes beyond. The Color Bar, where you belong. See you soon. This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas.
When you live and work in the town where you were born and raised, lots of people become just like family. I'm Billy Cauthen, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. Over the years, we've shared a lot of good times and some tough times, and I'm honored to be the one you call on in your time of need. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, our goal is to help our neighbors in need and always provide the most outstanding service available, even on those really tough days. I thank you for your trust in us. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we're here for you.
Can't really, make up music to this beat right here or make up words to this beat. Can you, Deanna?
Where's my glow sticks?
Hold on.
I'd almost have to have like a subject to go from, and then I could probably fly it out of there.
Can you do it again, Deanna, the dance? Viewership goes through the roof when you're doing this, by the way. We're so thankful to have Deanna Irwin joining us this morning.
You're just desperate. I don't know about thankful, but desperate.
I like what Bill Doggett said earlier. He came and just picked up a prize, and Bill was so funny. Well, he goes, the show's a little quirky this morning. That's all right.
That's a nice word.
It is. It is.
A very nice word. Because I could think of a lot of other words.
We want to welcome you back in, Huntsville. Thanks for being a part of it. Just having some fun here this morning. And keep those comments coming in. You know, as we always say on the show, and I always bring this up, that maybe today you're going through a circumstance. Maybe you've had a relationship that's ended. I know a lot of people are going through a lot right now. And we just want to encourage you this morning. I know we've been having some fun, but in all seriousness, just know that you got people that are there for you. Maybe you feel alone, but you're not alone. There's always somebody out there. I take it up a notch too and say that our Creator is always there for you. But just lean on your friends. You know, when I came in this morning, there were some things that were heavy on my heart. And, Billy and I chatted before we went on the air this morning.
We normally do.
Yeah, and it's good to have, some folks just kind of in your inner circle. You need to have those people that you can talk to, that you can trust, and that sometimes you can just get some things off your chest, and I think that's so important. And so maybe you're in that position this morning, but I want to encourage you that, the best is always on the horizon, and just look to the future and be thankful for what you got. Be thankful for the moment now. I heard it like this. Somebody said, find joy in what you're doing now, because if you're trying to find joy in tomorrow, you're going to keep chasing it. And so that's just kind of the message today. And don't deny. I mean, you may be in a situation. I'm not telling you to deny the situation, but just know that you got to find a way to find joy where you're at now. So that's kind of the message this morning. We want to welcome you back in here on a Friday. Wouldn't be able to do it without Billy Cauthen, Greg Smith, and the great folks at Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. They are the hometown experts in celebrating life. And also Paul Oley of the Gallery. We appreciate him. And as well, our good friend Elliot Herslick of Elliot's Jewelers. Deanna Irwin hopping in today, having some fun earlier. You're off on a Friday. And just wanted to, chat with you. Events kind of in the pipeline. What have you been working on?
Well, we just got through handing out $8,500 in scholarships.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So that was all because of the people in our community that step up and help us every year put on this wonderful 5K pineapple run that we do.
And the planning for that never stops. I mean, you guys have the event, and then it starts right back up again.
Yeah, I let them have about a month off, and then we'll get going again.
Yeah. When is the next pineapple run?
Second Saturday in April every year, so it'll be April 13th. This year, I'm not ready to really announce what we're doing, but we've got a new twist on it. We're still going to be right over here. I've got the approval to do what I want to do, so now I've got to get my marketing together and my logo together and getting ready to push it out probably the beginning of September, which unfortunately is next week. So that means I got to get busy. I got to use my Friday off and get busy.
The reveal is coming.
The reveal is coming soon.
Can we pay for like the exclusivity of this reveal? How much would that cost?
More than a quarter.
Okay. Quarter of a mil is what it is.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, Look how many scholarships they would give. Yeah.
I know you're always, Deanna, always looking for help and just an incredible organization, that you have. And I think it's so wonderful. And, the just you in this community has inspired so many people, and through what you do. And I think the foundation is so important because, I got the sticker on the back of my truck that says don't text and drive. And I'm going to be transparent with you. There's times where I'm like picking up the phone. And every time that I do that, though, now I'm thinking of you and I'm thinking of, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it?
And it's not.
And it's not. And I think that's the message, because the more that we talk about it, and I know that you'll always talk about it, and it's important, the more that we bring it up and talk about it, the more people are going to realize I don't need to be picking this thing up and using it when I'm driving. And, there's times where it's like, hey, it's there, and then that, like, not going to do that. And I think that's the message that we need to keep continuously telling people throughout this area. And hopefully now, we're on the Spirit Radio FM app, and we're talking with Deanna, and don't text and drive. Don't pick up the phone. Throw it in the back seat. Get away from it. And it's not even texting and driving. It's things now with these in-dash entertainment systems in your vehicles, pushing buttons on those. I realized that the other day. It gets very distracting. And something that's meant to be a safety feature to me that's not very safe is when I put on my blinkers, there's a little camera that shows who's on the sides of me. Well, guess what? When I look at those cameras, I got to take my eyes off the road and look at those cameras. I'm like, this really isn't that safe. So just be very cautious with what's going on in your vehicle.
Yeah. Those things are a distraction too. I see it all the time. We've got these huge centers. And I'm like, why do I need that to operate a radio? It just blows my mind. But I tried to do a little bit of research before I came in this morning. And at any given time in the day, there are 660,000 people using their phone of some type while they're in the car driving.
Wow.
Of course, that's not just here in Huntsville or Texas, but that's a lot of people on the phone. That's that many potential accidents waiting to happen.
I was guilty of this at one point, and I don't do it anymore. Just especially getting to know you, Deanna, and just the story behind this is why folks need to know. Do not text and drive. But there's this. It's almost like a disclaimer that I see people on social media live streaming. I promise I'm paying attention to the road. Well, how are you paying attention to the road? Because they're looking straight ahead, and they're looking off to the side, and they're looking straight ahead. I'm like, but are you really paying attention to the road?
No.
And I've done that before. I'll be honest. I've done it before.
And I probably chimed in and said, you need to stop doing that.
You probably have, and that's good. Because if you ever, here's the thing, Deanna she is the only person that the city of Huntsville will not arrest. If she knows that you've done it, she'll come up and slap you in the face.
I would like to.
Yeah, just kidding. You won't do that, but
I don't think I would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's such an important thing just to realize, and that's why I always enjoy having you on, Deanna, because it's always a message that we need to constantly get out there. Just tell people, do not text and drive. There are serious consequences to it, and you need to be focused on the road. And just take care of yourself. Take care of your passenger. I think a lot of it too now. I've got 2 babies that are with me in the car. And it was so funny, though, when I first had Braylon, I'm on 45, and 45's scary now. Coming out of the Woodlands all the way to Huntsville, people are zipping 90 miles an hour. Well, what is the speed limit? 70, 75?
75.
60,
Yes.
65 in
65
Well,
in
once you get to
Montgomery
Montgomery County, 65, yeah.
So when I first had Braylon, I was literally driving like 45 because I didn't.
Oh, I remember
I at least go the speed limit now. But I'll tell you one thing is I want to make sure that my family's safe. And it's like, I remember when we were coming back, Deanna, from Fargo, I was like, this is nuts. I was counting. It was Bridget, my cousin, my niece, the baby, and 2 dogs. That's like 6 living things in the vehicle. 6. And so we were, very, very safe. And we were having to drive, and I was driving a U-Haul. And that's a whole nother story because the U-Haul tire goes out. We go in to eat. Halfway home, come out and tire's flat. U-Haul calls this guy to show up. He couldn't even get the tire off the rim. We were there another 3 hours waiting on this tire to get fixed. Finally, it got fixed. Well, he didn't balance the tire. And we still had another 12 hours of driving. It felt, no, not that, maybe 7 hours of driving. And we were already so tired and exhausted. So I got on the phone and called a friend. I said, hey, if that tire, because when I would get up to speed, you'd feel that U-Haul, was it 26 foot, the biggest one, completely packed with everything that we had. And you'd feel that thing going, just shaking all over. I was in control of it, but I called a buddy of mine. I said, hey, is it safe to drive like a 26-foot U-Haul that's fully loaded with a tire that's not balanced? He goes, well, can you control it? I said, yeah, it's just annoying because the whole time it's like this. He goes, yeah, you're fine. I said, good, because I don't want to wait another 4 hours for him to show up and balance this tire. So we drove the rest of the way with an old shaky U-Haul on the way. But I just thought about that. You know, it's so important to just to be aware of your surroundings and all those things. And you know, very important topic. And, you know, very excited about the Pineapple Run every year that comes up. And it's making a difference. I think it's bringing a lot of awareness. And every year, do you feel like it's grown? I mean, I feel like it has been every year.
It has grown. Obviously, this last year we had the funky weather, and so our numbers stayed pretty much the same. But we had a lot of new people that had never been there before. So I feel like if the weather had been better, I would have had my repeats and my new people. You know, this is going to be our 5th year. And so the 5th year is a big deal for us. It's a big anniversary. It means that we've been able to stay together this long and keep going. We've got some awesome sponsors that have been with us all 5 years. We've got some that just come on every year. It seems like we add a few new people to the list, and we don't even seek them out anymore. They come to us and say, hey, you know, we'd love to help you with your organization and help you with the event. What you're looking at right now is our Facebook page, and I would love for everybody to follow our Facebook page at the Peyton Irwin Foundation, and that's where we give you a little bit of information about statistics. Just a friendly reminder, put your phone down, you don't need it. Right now we're advertising some of the scholarship applications. They have to submit some type of social media, video, or something that we can use to help us advertise. And we had I think we had over 20-something applicants, and we got 8 of them. 9 of them got scholarships, and I'm slowly introducing the winning productions. We went to Galveston, what you're looking at right now. We went to Galveston, and I take my committee on a thank you trip every year. And this is what we did, and we had a scavenger hunt, and one of them was said, write it in the sand. And so they took it to the nth degree here, and they found all the different stuff, and it said, don't text and drive. And so that's on the beach in Galveston. Obviously, it's not still there today, but that was very creative, and I really like that.
Yeah,
but as we did our scavenger hunt, I told them, you have to tell people why we're here. And so that many more people got the message that day. It was really a neat day, and I just love being able to say thank you, because like you said earlier, it takes an entire team to put these things on, and it takes the entire town to make it, you know, a worthwhile event as well. So
I love this too, Deanna. We're looking at a photo here. This was from July the 15th, where you had met up with a young lady there, Ingrid Grooms, and delivered her scholarship to her, and she's in Madisonville. So
Yes.
this is I want folks to understand, this isn't just Huntsville.
Correct.
These young people are receiving scholarships from all around.
yeah, this year we gave scholarship to Madisonville, Trinity, Huntsville, oh my gosh, and Alpha Omega.
Oh
So-
my! We just have a guest coming in
Yes.
here right now. Yeah, Tara Burnett of the Hearts Veterans Museum has shown up. Tara, because you're here, you're gonna have to walk behind Deanna.
I love Deanna.
Yeah, so here is Tara Burnett. You know, every day this week, someone has blessed us with treats and food.
Yeah, but look at these. These are like true kolaches.
Show this on this camera right here, Tara. I'm gonna flip it over.
Fruit kolaches.
Oh my goodness!
Fancy donuts.
Wow.
Y'all deserve it on a Friday.
Well, Tara, thank you so much. You know,
Welcome. I
forget
just
the
wanna give
100th
you a
episode. We've already had the party this week. So
Right. Well, you notice the box is down here.
yeah, here, Tara, we got to take a photo of you holding that. Can we do that real quick?
Sure you
This is our good friend Tara Burnett is here in studio, and she has delivered. What are these? These are like kolache donuts.
Fruit kolaches
Oh
for
my
fancy donuts.
My
you know,
goodness.
Kolaches are fruit. We call the sausage and the biscuit,
Yeah.
you know, kolaches, but that's not the true kolache.
No, this is the
This
true
is the
kolache. And these have the cream cheese and the fruit.
Man, that cream cheese is sounding. Thank you, Tara, for just
welcome.
completely
Thank you.
being a
You too.
blessing.
All right.
Have a blessed day. Tara, we're going to have Tara on again soon to talk more about the Hearts Veterans Museum. Those look so good. When I hear the word kolache, I think of the word caliche. My dad used to always joke around. Caliche is like some sort of a dirt.
Yeah, it's a clay.
Yeah, clay. So my dad used to always joke around, caliche. I'm like, what are you saying, Daddy? He's like, I'm talking about the clay. It's just a funny word. Funny word, caliche.
It is a funny word.
Yeah.
We've had nothing but funny words here all morning long.
That's right. So
You're
little,
welcome.
Little fruit caliche.
Pintar,
Brought in.
photo,
Rutabaga.
rutabaga.
Are you keeping a list?
I am right
Checking
here.
it twice.
Mental list. You've been to Learning RX if you can remember all that. So yeah, I think it's so good with just everything that that is so good happening in our community and all the good people that are here in Huntsville. And Deanna, you're just and I say it again, and I'm going to always say it. You're bringing so much awareness to this community about a very important topic, and we just love you for that. And these scholarships, I mean, what a tremendous opportunity for these young people to continue on their education. I wanted to give you an opportunity. You mentioned a little bit, how does this scholarship process actually work? Maybe there's a parent out there that's saying, hey, how can I get involved? How can I get my child possibly a scholarship?
Right. To do the scholarship, we don't require an essay. We require a project from you, something social media-wise, a video. Go to our Facebook page and see Daniel's video. It is, if that doesn't make you want to stop texting and driving, I'm not sure that we can get to you. And so you can submit something like that, and then we have a committee that goes through all of the applications, but the main focus is on what you present to us. So you're not an artist, you're not a movie maker, but even if you just submit the idea to us, we can always fancy it up and make it presentable. I don't want anybody to go, oh, well, I don't have a fancy camera, I can't make a movie, so I can't submit this. Mm-hmm. Do the research. That's the whole point of doing this particular scholarship application, is that student is going to research and hopefully open their eyes. And I know Daniel, who did the video that we do have online, he shared it with his friends at school, and they were telling the counselor, it's an amazing video. It's so cool, that he did all this. And so he reached all of those kids just by working on his video to turn in for an application.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, so
and
we
Deanna,
were really thrilled.
We'll make a commitment too. I know you want the young people to research, and we're open here. I'll be open with our platform on Hello Huntsville. If there's any young people that maybe have some questions, they're more than welcome to reach out to me here, and I'll give them some guidance as well.
Oh,
and
good,
so
good.
we'd love to be able to provide that avenue of support. My buddy Carl, in our sports broadcasting business, this guy has just went all overboard with videography, and he is very good, and so he's taught me a lot about camera work that I haven't implemented here yet. But so if you've got any young people and they're researching, tell them to holler at us for a little research too. We'd be more than happy to help them. So
do that. Thank you.
So we're excited to help these young people and to continue on the legacy of Peyton through your organization. I think it's just important. And again, make sure to follow the Peyton Irwin Foundation on Facebook. I put that page up there just a few moments ago. You can go to facebook.com and then just search for the Peyton Irwin Foundation. You'll find it there. And let's help Deanna get to over 2,000 followers by the end of this year. You're about 1,500 almost right now. Let's get another 500 followers here for her, and really just to help continue. This whole organization, it's not just limited to Huntsville. We mentioned that earlier. I mean, this is literally something that folks need to hear across the globe, and it's something that you've started, and it's a fire that's starting to take off.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to open it up to more school districts next year and not limit it just to our surrounding neighborhood, but just keep increasing every year. But I don't want to get so big that I can't award the scholarship, so I'll keep building my account so I can give them out. I just love, we say we're going to give out one, and I get so many good things coming in. I'm like, these kids deserve it. They put a lot of work into this. And so, like I said, this year we gave out 9 of them, valued at $8,500 total. To me, that's a pretty
huge.
big deal.
It is.
I do a grief share group. I don't know if y'all know that. And last night, one of the things we talked about was looking past. I know you never get over things, you never get past things, but you can get through things, and don't just get stuck here. Look through that and find your new purpose. And so this is exactly what we've done, me and Billy. This is our new purpose. It's trying to educate people and help other people out, and it just helped heal my heart to be able to do this and to see the other people that get a little something back out of it. So,
Deanna, I love that. It's just finding your purpose. Getting through. You never get over. I like what you said. You don't get over, but you get through, and it leads you to your purpose. And I love that so much. And maybe that's the theme this morning. As someone's going through a situation, we know that you can't ever get over it, but you can get through it. And find a support group. I think that's important to gather around people. Billy, you're in the business, man, and you guys are all about connecting people with grief support and helping folks through tough situations. And that's what this community is about. That's what we love about Huntsville. That's what we love about lifting up every single morning. And it's our hope and desire that we provide just a little bit of inspiration. Maybe there's one little nugget every day. It's like you can read a book. Like our friend Nick Nilsson has this book called You Can Live the Dream. He's climbing the charts. This thing's in the USA Today top 50 books in the nation now. And we had him on last week. And, you may read, how many pages? 200, 300 pages? What is this, Billy? 200-something pages? You may read over 200 pages of a book, but there may be one sentence in that book that changes your life. And that's the same with anything through your organization. Telling folk, don't text and drive. That one phrase is going to save a lot of lives. So,
and even if it just saves one, that's one.
That's right. Yep, that's right. So, well, Deanna, it's been fun having you this morning. Always enjoy. I just love the energy that you bring. I love the jokes. And that book is on the way. Deanna Irwin.
It's on the way, yeah. I'll go write it today.
Yeah, she's going to get right on that. So it's coming.
I'll need some snapshot to put in there, though. Maybe I might have to steal some of the glamping tent to
the Tentars.
put in the book. Yeah, the Tentar.
Billy, we're going to go there. We'll go to we'll do a live show from the Tentar.
Oh.
I tell you what, I had flashbacks of Boy Scout summer camp, and I saw that tent. So
it was probably an upgrade from some of the tents.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, 110%. No,
that's an upgrade.
Oh yeah, we did Girl Scout. That's a huge upgrade.
Man, I would think of like what I see in these movies, these camps that kids go to. They always look like they're super fun and these huge.
Well, that's not Boy Scout. That's like church camps and summer camps where you pay, 10 arms and a leg to go to them.
What's the movie with the two little girls that are like one's in England and one's in the United States, and they go camping and their parents split up when they were born? Parent Trap. Yeah. That's what I think of when I think of kids camps. But they're not all like that, are they?
Well, that's a kid camp. Yeah.
Billy's
That's
over here
different
laughing.
than a Boy Scout and a Girl Scout camp.
Billy's laughing. He's got something cooking.
You ever think about being an assistant scoutmaster?
No.
Come on, brother. I'll.
We'll show you.
We'll show you.
All right. Well, there she is.
Well, he does have a son now, so you might need to get ready for that and become an assistant scoutmaster. So when you get there, you'll be a master at it.
I just think of that movie like Parent Trap and fun and jumping around and all that.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like.
Great.
100% of the time.
Great. You know what as you get older, all these things that you have these thoughts about from a child, and then every day you get older and you come to the realization that it's not really like that. And then I'm trying to be inspirational and lift people up on this show, and now it's just
like
great.
quicksand.
There's like another thought that I had about this great summer camp and how great it is, and now it just got completely washed out.
Well, he just had to understand summer camp is different than Boy Scout, Girl Scout camp.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I've spent my whole childhood worried about quicksand, and here I is. I'm in my mid-40s now. Not once have I encountered quicksand.
Oh, man. Stephanie joining us this morning from Advantage Specialties. Good morning, Steph. We love you. She said that would be something to see. Rob is a Boy Scout leader. We can get him trained up. I don't know about all that. So
Stephanie was all that with the Boy Scouts. So
okay, all right. We'll figure. Caden, he's 7 weeks old on Monday. So
it's never too early.
It's time.
Yeah.
That's that's kind of like that prestigious daycare you want to get your kid into. You got to start early so that you get in there and you're ready to go.
Start buttering up the Scoutmaster.
That's right. We know one or two of them that could help you out.
Yeah. Slip a little gift certificate Billy's way and see what we can do.
Just keep sliding, home cheese.
All right. Well, we'll step aside, take a break. Deanna, you want to stay with us when we call our winner?
Sure. Oh, yeah. I'd love to call you. Yeah.
We're going to take a break. One final opportunity here. The text line will shut down in just about a minute. Text in that keyword RAIN alongside your name on the Granny Mary's Cajun Asian Cuisine text line to 936-339-0139. We'll wrap it up. We'll call our winner. By the way, we're giving away jewelry today valued at $100 to $300, courtesy of Elliott's Jewelers. We'll have that a winner when we come back.
When you live and work in the town where you were born and raised, Lots of people become just like family. I'm Billy Cauthen, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. Over the years, we've shared a lot of good times and some tough times, and I'm honored to be the one you call on in your time of need. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, our goal is to help our neighbors in need and always provide the most outstanding service available, even on those really tough days. I thank you for your trust in us. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we're here for you.
Illuminate your child's future at Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools in Huntsville. Established in 1997 by Kay Boning, our award-winning center merges Christian values with 25 years of Montessori excellence, promoting wonder and discovery in every child. As the only Montessori school within 45 miles, we provide a fun and friendly environment, individualized Montessori methods, and love and care as if each child were our own. Safety is a priority, and with a recent $50,000 investment, our facilities inspire growth, creativity, and learning. Plus, as a nonprofit, we open Montessori doors to families of all economic backgrounds. Partner with the community pillar where every child's promise shines bright. Discover Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools today. Visit tpms.life. That's tpms.life. This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram, or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas.
Yo, what it do? I ain't talking about the Mountain Dew. I'm talking about a lady like Motley Crue. What up, D.I.? Yo, D.I. Jam out, D.I.
Get into it today.
Get into it. If you in it to win it. Let's go, Deanna. That's how, if you rap, that's all you gotta do is say, Rolling up about 7 a.m. Let the fun begin. It's a Friday. Come into the studio because you know we play. Call them on the phone because they win a prize. They're going to win some jewelry. It sparkles in your eyes. Bam. Green eggs and ham.
I don't like green eggs and ham.
I like Christmas spam.
Christmas spam?
In a can.
In a can?
If you can eat it, anybody can. Billy C.
He's the quiet man.
No, I'm just thinking you got to throw in something that doesn't go like, I get to wear my Nikes today.
Can I just say that I just love Deanna's comment there? Just, we were saying can, and then just nonchalantly, Deanna Irwin with her immaculate rap skills just goes, wait, hold on, you got to get he's the quiet man. Yeah. Oh, we are having way too much fun.
I'm going to keep going with the rapping now.
Yeah, it was fun.
Let's do this every Friday. We have a rap session.
A rap battle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I used to do it back in the day, and I had to quit doing it.
I can do a little beatboxing.
I had to quit doing it because I used to be like on the bad side of the, bad side of the spectrum, and I would say things. I used to actually do, joking around, I'd do freestyle raps back in the partying days. Uh-huh. And if any of you or my friends have any of that stuff recorded, delete it. I know that a cousin of mine still had it, and I told him last time they had it saved. I said, delete that off your phone. Those were my rowdy days back when I was in my early 20s, and some of the stuff that came out of my mouth, not good for Spirit Radio FM.
You're going to need to get some more quarters.
Yeah, some more quarters.
Sounds like a Bocephus song.
Yeah, so.
Be my rowdy friends.
Just settle on down. Mm-hmm. Is there karaoke tonight anywhere here in Huntsville?
No, we could make it, but I'll be at the football game, so.
My favorite karaoke song to sing is Hank Williams Jr., Family Tradition. They get on me, I want to know, Hank. You know, it's a good song.
I like the Mama Got Run Over by a Train, personally.
What about Reindeer? Mama got run over by a reindeer.
That one just don't get me.
Yeah.
Not country enough.
But you add the extra words to it, right? You know.
A couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just got to add them in. Every Friday, rap battle here. Deanna Irwin, superstar rapper, Huntsville, Texas. From AS, Advantage Specialties, throwing it down with surround sound, coming from your hometown in Huntsville. It's all about Jake.
Getting down
in your hometown in Huntsville with your friend, D-Kill. That's your nickname, D-Kill. What's up, D-Kill?
Hey, not much, Rob Bob.
You even got the chains on. Look, hold on.
I'm ready.
Hold on. That is a beautiful necklace, by the way.
Thanks.
That is not hip-hop quality, though. It's beautiful, Deanna
I knew
Irwin.
something about this big hanging off of it.
Yeah.
Like a hubcap.
Cool. I bet we can find one on the side of the road.
It wouldn't take long.
We'll do it. We got a winner.
Cars really don't have hubcaps anymore. That's kind of a lost.
It's a lost cause. You know what's not a lost cause, though? Our winner on the Granny Mary's Agin Cajun.
Oh, I know this phone number.
And they have to answer, right?
Hello.
Hello, good morning. We want to sing to you.
Hello.
You are our lucky winner.
Today.
Good morning.
Today, who are we speaking with, and why aren't you hanging up on us yet?
Because I have your call ID.
Oh, this is M.A. Marshall Altum, and you sneaker. Yesterday, Marshall, I'm telling you, spoke it into existence. Yesterday, I saw Marshall at the Victoria Bothman's Be the Light counseling, and Marshall literally said, I never win. He goes, when is the randomizer going to pick me? I said, I don't know. It could be tomorrow. It could be next month.
Well, here we are.
Marshall, have you won before?
No.
Wow. Well, you just won some jewelry for your wife.
Awesome.
From Elliot's Jewelers, valued $100 to $300. $100 to $300. Holla holla, make you holla at a playa.
$1 make me holla.
$1 holla at a playa, Marshall.
Uh-huh.
So
that's awesome.
Marshall, help me.
Yeah, Billy's caught in the middle of this. Marshall Altum, you grew up here in Huntsville. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Marshall. I know you don't mind.
I'm born and raised in Huntsville. Been active with the Chamber of Commerce for 6-7 years now, and just love what the Huntsville community is all about and the connections you get to make through business as well as personal relationships in Huntsville.
Well, you already ruined what we were going to ask. What are you most thankful for? And you already answered that question. So, yeah, I don't really have anything else. Do you, Deanna?
No, B-Dog, you got anything?
B-Sizzle, what you got, dog?
I'm just thinking of the last conversation I had with Mr. Alton.
What was it?
And he was busting my chops over my sign out front of my business.
What was your sign?
I was just making sure you're aware that the light wasn't working properly.
You ain't fixed it yet, have you?
Wow. Huntsville is all about loving each other Huntsville and telling people your light ain't working. It's not.
Your light's flashing.
You know what it was, Marshall? Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home was not Motel 6 that night because they didn't
leave the light on.
They didn't leave the light on.
We do leave the light on, by God.
Yeah, they leave it on.
We just have one that's strobing right now.
Yeah. Marshall, don't wait 3 months to pick this prize up, all right, like the one for your cousin, okay?
It was my sister. Yeah, she won, and she isn't even local anymore.
Yeah, she won. She wasn't even from here. But, Marshall, did you get it to her?
That's cheating.
Did you get it to her?
Yes, I did.
Okay, that was the Color Bar gave away this beautiful hair care bag.
Well, Marshall could have benefited from that.
He probably could. Have you seen that head?
And them golden locks.
Yeah.
Marshall, finally, real quick, how's the children doing, man? You're such a great daddy. I love what you do, man. I love that you're a family guy. How's your beautiful kiddos, man?
They're doing great. Walker started pre-K 3, so hey, he's just growing up.
Love it, man. Hey, buddy, keep up the good work. Thank you for all you do. Most importantly, thank you for your friendship to so many people here in Huntsville, Marshall. You're just an amazing young man, and we're so blessed to have you in this community and to know you, man.
You can always call Marshall.
Thank y'all.
We're not going to tell you what we call him, but you can call him.
Yeah.
There he is. That is our official winner.
I call him friend. He's a good guy.
Speaking of that, there was a fire this morning that I wanted to touch base on. I didn't know about it until you guys walked in.
You don't have the music downloaded? Fire.
No, but everything's okay though. There was a fire at the Walls unit.
Yeah, 300 inmates were evacuated.
Are they back in yet? Do we know?
I would imagine they're probably not back yet because, there's so much protocol and, you got all that screening and making sure that they're clean going out and clean coming in. And
you got to wonder, you think about that unit, and that's our criminal justice unit here in Huntsville, one of 7, I believe, and
it's the oldest.
The oldest in the state of Texas, right? I believe one of the oldest in the state of Texas.
That's the Bonnie and Clyde.
That unit, whenever you look at the actual unit numbers, all the units are numbered, and that is 001.
Wow.
That is the one.
That is the first one. And just hope everything over there is okay, and for the staff. And big shout out, by the way, to TDCJ staff. If you see these folks, you'll always see folks at HEB in their TDCJ uniforms. Do me a favor and pat those folks on the back and tell them that you appreciate them. There's so many folks in this community. That's a big employer here. And those men and women work so hard for this community and serving our criminal justice system. And we talk a lot about first responders and police officers and firemen, and those equally as important. But don't ever think that our TDCJ folks are not a first responder, because they are. I believe the work that they do is very tough, very critical as well. And so when you see those folks, just tell them hello, because they're putting in long shifts, they're working hard, and they're trying to support their family. A lot of these folks are actually working, some of them working another job as well.
And it's hot as you know what inside those units.
It is. So just love on those folks and tell them how much you appreciate them, and thank them for being involved in this community, because they are very special folks as well. So, and
Agreed.
if you're over there, Brother I.G. Liggins has a show, gospel show, on the radio, and that is the only way that those inmates sometimes can receive the word through the air, and it's Brother I.G. Liggins. That show's been on the air over 40 years now.
You know.
You know. And if you don't know, well, by Lord, you better know, because I'm going to come on down there and get the rest of it. So, Deanna, thanks for being here. Too much fun today. I don't even want to do anything the rest of the day. I just want to call New Waverly and say we love the kids, but we ain't going to be able to broadcast. We'll just stay on here for 20 hours. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Deanna,
I don't think that would go over very well.
Any final thoughts before we let you go and pay you a quarter?
Well, enjoy your Friday.
Thank you.
Enjoy the beautiful weather that we would love to turn into a rainstorm. Not a storm, but a rain after the football games. Let the boys have their games.
Yeah, about 10 o'clock tonight, if we could just get a foot and a half of rain, that would be just
maybe 11.
11. I'll let everybody get home.
Yeah,
let's do
home.
that. Yeah,
get them home.
Get them home. Don't
change that work
drive.
order from rain.
Yeah.
Change the work order.
Yeah, don't touch and drive. Obviously, that's going to be my parting words. And I've enjoyed it. We need to be Dog and be Sizzle and Rob Hobb and Rob Hobb.
I like that one. Never heard of that one. Yeah. Rob Hobb.
Yeah, Peyton. Some of her friends, they all had little nicknames, and Peyton was P Money.
P Money.
P Money.
I like that.
Yeah.
P Money.
Yeah, and her friend was A Swizzle.
What's yours?
Huh?
What's yours?
I really didn't have one.
Debo.
She was just Mom.
Yeah, Mom.
Mom.
They're all like, "What up, S Money? What up, P Dog?" And then, "What up, Mom?" That's all right.
That's how all of my friends refer to my mother as just Mom.
That's a great thing.
And she mommed them too. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
We had some neighbors, and he'd always call his mom Monday. He'd say Monday. And so one day I was joking around. I said Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Miss Lupe didn't like that, by the way.
Probably not. Probably not.
So anyways.
Wow.
And then Rob left Georgetown.
Yeah, and then we left Georgetown and changed my name. It used to be Alfredo Hidalgo, and I changed it to Roberto Hippolito. And then it migrated to Rob Hip just for simplicity.
So maybe it used to be I kind of like that Hippolito.
Hippolito.
Rabito
Hippolito.
Kind of hard to throw into a rap. Hey, Hippolito. That doesn't work well.
It does.
Hippolito.
You have
time to work on it.
Hippolito rhymes with mosquito.
Mosquito. That's about all it's rhymed with. Mosquito, taquito. Hey, Hippolito, let's get some mosquitoes and eat some little
taquitos.
Yummy taquitos.
This is time to shut it down. Oh, I love it, Deanna.
Dear Lord, just take me.
All right, that's it. That'll wrap it up here on a Friday. We love you, Huntsville. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back at it Monday. By the way, if you'd like to be on the show, we're booking guests next week. We're typically booked up about 2 weeks. Next week, a little light, but we'd love to have you on. You can email us at hello@HuntsvilleTX.com if you're a nonprofit. We want to share your story. We want to let folks know about your organization. Had some great folks here from Covenant Fellowship yesterday, learning about their first responders breakfast that'll be coming up on September the 4th. Monday, and so
Yeah, it's called the Granny.
So we'll get him. We'll get them on sometime. Friends, that'll wrap it up. Billy, thank you for being here too, man. Thanks
Yes, sir.
to Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. They are your hometown experts in celebrating life. And, hey, sting 'em Hornets tonight. And then next week, sting 'em Hornets again and eat 'em up Cats. And I'll throw in a Go Bulldogs for our friends down there in New Waverly to get the season
Go
started.
Bulldogs.
Shepherd, Texas is where we'll be on the road
The
tonight.
Bulldogs don't have like a call to action.
Go
type thing?
Bulldogs.
Just go.
Go Bulldogs.
Just go.
Woof, woof.
Don't bite
don't
them.
know what it is.
Don't get them, sick them.
Yeah, just woof. Woof. I like it.
Who let that dog out?
Deanna's
I think we've had too much Coke or something up in here.
Yeah.
Coffee, caffeine.
Too much. That'll wrap it up, friends. We love you. As always, ending every show this morning reminding you that we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other. Provide a word of encouragement. Lend a hand of support. Somebody out there needs you. Good morning, Huntsville, and God bless. We'll see you next time.
What am I supposed to say? You do this to me every time.
Just say good morning and see you later.
Bye now.
Yeah, bye now.
Goodbye.
No, say bye now.
Bye now.